Morning, everyone. Welcome to another This Might Hurt. Sorry about that camera shake. I feel like the camera's off a little bit today, but we're going to go ahead and leave it. I think it looks like you can see everything. I was listening to Adam Ellenboss this morning talking about a Mercury-Neptune conjunction. I think it was Mercury. I hope it was Mercury. It was, yeah, I think. Anyway, Neptune and something. And he was talking about how it's... I liked how he was saying that passion mixed with, what word did he use? Hold on. I'm trying to think of the word that he used. Passion with conviction felt like aggression. And I thought, how neat, because I always think of aggressive as something negative, something mean, right? And which is very contrary to what I was talking about yesterday with the no good, no bad, there just is. But when you think about aggression, it's got a negative connotation. But when you think about passion with conviction, that to me sounds like something I would aspire to. I wouldn't necessarily aspire to be aggressive, but it can come across aggressive. And that's the astrology that's happening. So be aware of that, right? Be aware of the fact that other people may perceive your conviction of passion as aggression. I thought it was very interesting. I'm going to be thinking about that most of the days. I'll probably talk about it in my IOP, as a matter of fact. But yeah, very interesting talk this morning that he had on Nightlight Astrology. Let's get into the energies for today. We got Five of Wands. It wanted to land upside down and it flipped. I love the way that happened. Not wanting the conflict, right? But sometimes it's just there. It's and they look aggressive, right? But are they just holding their passions with conviction? I don't know. I guess it's the perception, right? It's how you interpret what you're seeing is truth, is reality, right? It's tarot, for that matter. I mean, it's your perception is reality. Spirit speaks your language. So how are you going to perceive it? Can you look at it as passion with conviction, or are you going to see it as aggression? But the energy for that is here, right? And the Judgment card is literally how you would interpret that, right? Judge how you're going to interpret it. You can make it good, you can make it bad, you can make it nothing, you can make it passionate conviction, you can make it aggression. It's what makes your heart feel lighter. What is right for you? Notice that this they're weighing, right? And it's this person who's being judged, if you will, by himself, mind you, is looking back on all of the things that they did, all of the relationships that they had, and letting them go. Just letting them go. Just let them go, right? Let them. And releasing it so that your heart does weigh lighter than a feather. Just release it. Just let it go. Yeah, I don't know what, that's all I can say about that. Just let it go. I've been telling my group all week, and something my friend CJ tells me all the time, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And even during my experience on Saturday, I was repeating that over and over again when I was in my experience, that it's all bullshit. Just let it go. We came here to have fun, guys. We came here to have fun. It doesn't need to be so painful, right? It doesn't. That's a lot of cards, and they didn't turn over, so we're going to put those back, see if they come back out. Next card out, please. Next card out. And you know what? As I'm saying, or as I said, what I just said about it's all bullshit and it's not that important, I don't mean for that to invalidate any experience that you may be having. It is painful, right? It is. And I shouldn't discount that, and I won't discount that. I say those things for myself to remind myself, because some things are just too painful, and that's the only way out, right? And whatever we have to say to ourselves to make life a little bit easier, a little bit more bearable, I'm good with that. You know, we got the Two of Wands in the reverse. So the deciding to not decide, being aware that we're not making a decision, or some decision that we made is now being overturned. I actually thought I found an apartment yesterday, and as right after I hit submit on the application, of course, you know, more come up, and it's like, did I make the right decision? Did I make the wrong decision? And now I'm not sure. Now I'm frozen in time again. It's kind of what this card is, right? I'm not really sure. I need to make, it's funny I said I need. I would like to make the right decision for my situation. And I don't know, with the Queen of Swords, I don't know that is ever, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Both, we got a divine couple here. We're trying to use action. We're trying to use feelings. And we're trying to try. And I think what it boils down to is let it flow. Let it flow. Stop trying to try. Stop trying to be compassionate and just be compassionate. Stop trying to be the king who rules his kingdom with respect and integrity about those resources, and just do it. Don't try to do it. Just be it. And this is again from Saturday. There's so many things that I got during this experience about you cannot explain things. You cannot try to do things. You have to embody them. The experience that I had on Saturday was an embodiment of a situation, of an experience. I didn't have an experience. I embodied an experience. And that's what I think this is trying to tell us. Like, it's just walk the talk, right? If you're going to talk about something with compassionate conviction, you can judge yourself less if you walk the talk. Decide to decide. Walk the talk. What's the advice? What's the advice for today? What's the advice for today? Advice for today. I have a hard time with people who don't walk their talk. Probably because I was one who didn't walk my talk, and having to notice that, right? When those things in other people irritate us, it's usually because in some way, shape, or form, we are either doing that, have done that, or need to look at that. It flipped around a million times. It says we need to look at that. It flipped when it said we need to look at that. Look at your past with compassion. Remember, you cannot judge your past self with the knowledge that you have now. And it is next to impossible to reflect on a situation and not think about it with the knowledge that you have now. Like, you can't undo you can't unring a bell. So it's next to impossible for you to judge what happened in the past with the knowledge that you have now. You can't judge yourself for something only time could teach. I think that was a meme on Facebook or something, but you wouldn't judge a child for doing something that they didn't know better. So why are you judging yourself that way? Remember, at some point you were the child. At some point you were the one without the knowledge. And now you have it. So now you can say, okay, I can take that situation. I can change that memory. I could have done it better. And then you're training your woolly mammoth that the next time the situation comes up, you do respond better, right? That's the whole point. We have not seen her yet. We don't see coming at the bottom of that. Queen of Pentacles. Using those resources with compassion, with conviction, with a level of grace, right? She just looks really graceful there. And she's holding that pentacle. She's not protecting it. She's not giving it. She's just holding it. And the animals are noticing her, right? What do they say? If animals and children like you, then that's a good energy, right? Or something like that. She's also on this little scooter. I don't know if you can tell, it's like a little scooter. But she's not driving it. She's just kind of sitting there, and she's feeling it. Her eyes are closed. She's not, she's grounded. She's earthy, but she's still feeling it. She's connected to the earth. She understands the resources come from the earth and will go back to the earth. And I want to go back to the word compassion for a second because I have about 10 seconds left. The word compassion has always made me think of like empathetic and sympathy and so forth. But being passionate about something with someone, whether it's your passion or not, come with passion. I'm going to sit with you with passion and honor your passion, regardless of whether or not it resonates with me. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care. We'll chat tomorrow.